Hi everybody, welcome back to Goodnight Lighthouse. I'm Miss Dorothy and I'm here to read you another story. And I have a book about a very groovy cat. That's right, Pete's back. And this book is called Pete the Cat and the Mysterious Smell. Ew! What smells? Everybody's holding their nose like there's something stinky. What could be the mysterious smell? What are they looking for? And what do they find? I hope they can get rid of that smell, but we're going to have to get into this book and find out. Are you ready to get into a Pete the Cat book with Miss Dorothy? Good. I need you to sit up and listen up, because here we go. Pete the Cat and the Mysterious Smell, written by Kimberly and James Dean. One day at lunchtime, Pete and Grumpy Toad noticed something peculiar. Pete sniffs the air. Do you smell that? Pity you, Grumpy Toad says. What is that smell? I hope it's not lunch, says Pete. No way, Grumpy Toad replies, because today is Pizza Day. The pizza smells great, says Grumpy Toad, rubbing his belly. It does, says Pete, but something else still stinks. Blick, what is that smell? Callie asked, joining the pizza line. I don't know, says Pete, but we have to find out. It's awful. Callie thinks. Maybe it's some rotten radishes in the salad bar. So they go to check the salad bar. Ew, gross, says Grumpy Toad. Did you find the smell? Asked Callie. No, I just don't like salad, Grumpy Toad says. Pete sniffs around the salad bar. Whoa, says Alligator. What is that smell? It's not rotten radishes, Pete replies. Maybe it's some stinky socks in the gym, suggests Alligator. Now they're going to go check in the gym. Everyone looks under the bleachers and checks behind the ball pins. What is that smell? Gus says. Gross. It's not stinky socks, Alligator says. Says Gus. Maybe it's some funky gunk from the science room. Now they're going to go check the science room. Pete and his friends check every project in progress for funky gunk, but they still can't find the smell. Oh, whoa, wait, says Bob. What is that smell? It's not funky gunk, Pete says. Bob thinks. Maybe it's that gloopy glue in the art room. Or we can check the pizza line again, Grumpy Toad suggests, because he just wants pizza. But his friends are already dashing off. Pete and his pals search the art room, top to bottom, inside and out, high and low. No gloopy glue anywhere. Yikes, says Turtle. What is that smell? We're trying to find out, groans Pete. It's getting worse. Says Turtle. Maybe it's some nasty trash out in the dumpster. Well, the dumpster trash is a place to look for a bad smell. They head outside to the empty dumpster. Nope, Turtle sighs. Not a scrap of nasty trash in sight. The smell is stronger than ever. Blah, says Squirrel. What is that smell? Grumpy Toad groans. We don't know. Did you check your shoes? Squirrel asks. Maybe somebody has stinky sneakers. Pete and Grumpy Toad check everyone's shoes, but no one has stinky sneakers. Now they all want to know, what is that smell? Spread out, Pete directs. We'll look everywhere. By the time we find the smell, Grumpy Toad grumbles, pizza day will be over. Grumpy Toad just wants his pizza. They look under the swings, behind the monkey bars, from the top of the basketball hoop to the bottom of the slide. No one can find the source of the terrible smell. Finally, Grumpy Toad gives up. His tummy gurgles. I think I'll have a snack while I wait for them, he says, and he opens his backpack. Uh-oh! Grumpy Toad pulls an icky, drippy blob from his backpack. Whoops, he giggles. Pete gasps, Grumpy Toad, that's the smell. Yeah, I think I forgot to eat my snack yesterday, Grumpy Toad says. Or maybe it was last week, or Callie pinches her nose. But what is it? More like, what was it? Bob says, trying to wave away the smell. They found it. It's something stinky in Grumpy Toad's backpack. Pete and Grumpy Toad throw the mystery blob into the trash. That smelled way worse than rotten radishes, stanky socks, funky gunk, gloopy goo, nasty trash, and stinky sneakers all put together, says Grumpy Toad. Totally, Pete agrees. But now that horrible smell is gone. And finally, woohoo! Grumpy Toad cheers. We can eat some pizza! Good friends stick together, even when things are a little stinky. Wow, I'm glad they found that smell. They were so excited to go to pizza day, but nobody wanted to eat because something was really stinky. And they looked everywhere trying to find out what the smell was. And it turns out it was an old snack in Grumpy Toad's backpack. Grumpy Toad is so silly. He doesn't even know how long it was there. But it was probably pretty long because it smelled so bad. But they got rid of the smell, cleaned everything up, and they went on to have a really great pizza day. Isn't that great? I love pizza day. We have pizza day all the time around here, and pizza day is the best day. But you don't want to eat pizza around a stinky smell, so make sure you don't leave old snacks in your backpack, because that would smell really, really quick. Pete and his friends, they found it, they fixed the problem, and they moved on. And that's what I like about Pete. He's always willing to solve a problem. That's what you and I should be willing to do. If we smell something stinky or if there's a problem, let's figure out what to do about it, fix it, and move on. What a great lesson we learned tonight. But now it's not time to look for stinky smells, because it's time for all my little friends to get into bed. I need you to get under your covers, get cuddled up, curled up, ready for a really good night's sleep. And tomorrow, if you smell something stinky, check your backpack. Make sure you didn't leave anything in there. And if Mom says, go clean your room, it's starting to get stinky, listen to Mom. Obey, and obey right away. And then come back and see Miss Dorothy, because I'm going to be sitting right here, ready to read another book to you. Bye! Thanks for reading with Miss Dorothy. I hope you enjoyed this book, and I hope you'll come back soon to read another. What's your favorite book? Drop Miss Dorothy a note and let me know. I'll go find it and I'll read it to you. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you soon.